Hey everyone, it's Chelsea with Savannah Wren Studio, and today for our lunchtime refresh, I want to focus on a little bit of movement as well as some stretches to help revitalize, rejuvenate the body, especially if you have to sit in an office or in a chair for long periods of time. So for today's sequence, I have a chair to help demonstrate some of the moves that we're going to do. And you can easily do this at your office, at home, at the dinner table, anywhere where you just need to get up and move a little bit and get a little bit of stretching before you have to go back to what you were working on. When I used to work in an office, there was a lot of times that my lower back would hurt quite a bit. Maybe I would lose a little bit of feeling in my lower extremities because I've been sitting so long. And so what I really like to do when I have to sit for long periods of time, I usually set my timer, whether that's my watch timer or my phone or my child's visual green light go, red light stop timer, just to give me an idea of that, hey, I've been sitting for about 30 minutes. I probably should get up and just move my body a little bit and kind of wake it up. That way I can reset and refocus. And so that's what I want to invite you to do today with this lunchtime refresh. So for most of us, we end up having to sit in a chair, usually a little bit forward so that we don't have a whole lot of back support. We may be hunched over or leaning toward our computer screen, such as this, or like this. And so that can put a lot of pressure, especially on our lower back, our neck, and our shoulders. And so to help relieve some of that strain and tension, we'll have us draw our chest forward and then rounding the spine, arching it, pulling our abs back so that we're creating this undulating snake movement. And it doesn't have to be really big, it can be kind of small. We're just trying to get our spine to wake up and introduce just a little bit of movement. Maybe it's small, like this, or maybe it's large, pulling it through. Whatever you need in this moment. Have us extend our arms out to the sides, rotating our core over to the left side in a free-form twist, rotating it over to the right side, and if you want, you can use your back arm as a little bit of an added helper to help you twist. And then we'll just kind of speed it up as if we're flowing, going at our own pace. And we can loosen our arms up, allow them to flow a little bit before returning to a neutral spine. Reaching the arms overhead, elongating the spine and the back, lifting the chest and the heart up, lengthening the neck, and allowing the arms to float down. Do that one more time. Reaching and extending the arms overhead, taking a moment to allow the spine to adjust and stretch, releasing the hands to our sides. Begin to draw your shoulders forward, lifting up to your ears, pulling back, rounding them down. Smooth shoulder rolls, going at your own pace. When you're ready, switching forward, down, back, up toward the ears. Forward rolls. When you're ready, releasing the shoulders. Lift the right knee up, reaching and extending the foot toward the front of the room, pointing and flexing your right foot, allowing your leg to wake up while giving it some movement. I like doing ankle circles while I do this. And releasing the right foot, replacing it onto the floor. Lift the left leg, extending the left leg forward, pointing and flexing the left foot. If you like, ankle circles, whatever feels good to you in this moment. If you like, you can always use your hands underneath your thigh to help lift your leg up. Plant the left foot down, lifting through the hips, transferring the weight between your feet, lifting up, slowly rising into mountain pose. Inhaling and exhaling deeply through your chest and your belly, taking up space. Coming around to the back side of your chair. If you need to, you can scoot your chair forward, placing your hands on the back of your chair. Plant your right foot forward, left foot back at a 45-degree angle, as if you're getting ready to do warrior one pose, but without the arms. We're using the chair as a support to allow our lower body to stretch and gain a little bit of flexibility while giving ourselves something stable to hold on to. You can always shorten or lengthen your stride for your warrior one, depending on what you need and what accommodates your body. Begin to shift your weight back onto your left leg, straightening out your front knee, coming into triangle pose with your legs. If you'd like, you can forward fold slightly and rest your arms or upper body on the back of your chair. Or you can continue to have your chest lifted up. Bend the right knee, shifting your weight forward onto your right foot. Continuing to lift off the left foot, lifting the left heel, allowing the left foot to stretch behind you. And picking it up and replacing your feet in the center. Plant your left foot forward, right foot back, coming into that warrior one on the left side. Continuing to use that chair for stability and support. Shifting your hips and your weight back onto your right leg, straightening your left knee. Triangle pose on the left side. Again, if you'd like, you can forward fold over the left leg, but only if you choose to do so. Lifting the chest, if you were forward folding, gently bend the left knee, shifting your weight forward, warrior one, once more. Continuing to push your weight forward, lifting your right heel off, stretching your back leg. For lifting your right foot, planting your feet back to a neutral position under your hips and shoulders. Using the chair once again for support. Stepping your feet out wide. Coming into a modified goddess pose. And I invite you to slowly sit into your goddess pose and then stand up and release, flowing through the movement, using your hips and your glutes to help lift you through the pose. And then when you're ready, walking your feet back in towards center. And final pose for today is going to be once again working on balance. So we're going to come into a supported tree pose, turning toward the side of the room, placing your left hand on the chair back for support, grounding, planting through your left leg, lifting your right foot out, coming into a tree pose. If you'd like, you can extend your right arm overhead, or you can just let it extend out to the outside. Remembering that work is about balance. Your health has to be also a priority. Your home life has to be a priority, just as work is a priority. And it's all about maintaining balance with your work-home life. And releasing the arm, stepping the leg out, plant the right foot down. You can either rotate your chair to the other side or flip around so that your right hand is balanced on the back of the chair, planting your right foot down, grounding through all four corners of your right foot, lifting and extending the left foot up onto your right leg, Extending your left arm out into your tree pose. Reminding yourself that, yes, work is a priority, but your health is a priority, your time is a priority, and your worth as a person is your ultimate priority. Finding that balance within yourself. Releasing the left arm, releasing the left leg, planting the left foot beside your right foot. You shake out your hands. If you'd like, you can shake out your feet, releasing any more tension, stress that you have as you prepare to head back into work or whatever you're currently working on. So I hope that you found this sequence helpful and that you'll try it again the next time you need to get up and stretch and put down your work just for a little bit so that you can recenter and reset before going back to whatever project you're working on. And as always, I'm Chelsea with Savannah Wren Studio, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.